Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by the one, the only Neil Summers of Laramie High School out in Wyoming. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Another successful season. Obviously, not the result that you wanted at the end of the day, but still a pretty good way to recap your to cap your career.
Yep. Yeah.
So just kind of recap all that.
Not obviously how we wanted to end everything, but I'm grateful for all of it, and I wouldn't change it how it went down. It's just it's it is what it is, and I mean, got the best of us, but um, you know, just on to new things now. So.
Yeah. So you've you've picked up some over the last few months since basketball has ended. Like what has it been like just knowing like I'm not going to play high school basketball anymore and all that, just trying to process all that.
It's definitely been kind of weird. Like I get out of school and I'm not going to practice at the end of school every day and just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Um, I wanted to play a lot of basketball, but I haven't been able to. I mean, I was playing at the state tournament, I was playing with a high ankle sprain. And then so ever since state ended, I haven't played like real basketball since. So I've kind of just been hanging out. So just it's like a super just like big change in from state basketball to nothing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's, trying to playing most of the season, last couple weeks with an injury. What was that like?
It was tough, I mean, like not being able to move how I wanted to at all, just like hobbling up and down the court. But I mean, get out of the game and immediately getting needled and iced and like it was a battle for sure. But it's you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So, obviously I know you'll get obviously those things will get taken care of before college, before the next season starts, but you know, to know that you've gave it your all and ultimately enough you came up short of the ultimate goal, but obviously still a lot to be proud of your basketball career, just from an overall perspective.
Yeah, I'm super proud of our team and everybody with that comes with it. I mean, we accomplished a lot of things this season. I mean, I had another teammate scored 1,000 points this season. Like that's amazing. We went undefeated at home for the past 2 years. I mean, we didn't get the all in all end result that we wanted, but I mean, that's nothing to scoff at the things that we've done in the time that we've played in there. So,
Yeah. So I know you've also over the last few weeks, I know I know you've picked up some hardware as well. I mean, Gatorade Player of the Year from the Coach Association in Wyoming and all that stuff. I know obviously, you want to be humble, you want to be um like that, but what is it like to get all this recognition from everybody?
um, I'm just super grateful for it. It's just like to feel all this recognition from where is super humbling and just very like I don't know. Yeah. I'm just super grateful for it, I guess.
Yeah. So, can you describe, like, for people that may not know, or for people that are going to watch this, that it's like, oh, I don't know what this is like. What is basketball like in Laramie, or just overall in Wyoming?
Um, I guess I assume it's very different from other places. I mean, we've got so Laramie is a 4A school, and that's the biggest class in Laramie. Um,
Yeah.
so there's about I think 15 maybe other 4A schools in Wyoming.
Yeah.
So just got to go through regionals. This year they did regionals different. It's one tournament, but that first game is win or go home. So if you win that first game, you're automatically in the state unless you're the one seed in that region. and that means you're already in state. But so like the two, three, four, five, six, and seven seed all had to um, play to make it state. So we played. We were the three seed going in the regionals, and we had a tough game against Central that first night. But after we won that game, we were already in state. So it's like kind of a relief. And then the next night we played, and that's the game that I messed my ankle up right at the end of the game. I mean, we lost, and so we had one more game the next day, but I couldn't play that day. So, but we went into state um, as the four seed. So we played the one seed from the other side of the state because they do East West, and just we beat them, and then we played another team from our side of the state in the second round, and then played another team from our side of the state in the
Yeah.
chicken.
So, now that, and obviously I know you're not going very far uh, to continue your basketball career. I mean, you're staying in the state, you know, I mean, you've gone to every game. This is the town, the college is not that far away from you.
Yeah.
I mean, can you just describe for people like how close this thing is?
Like 5 minutes. I mean, I can see the football stadium from my house. Uh, I'm kind of drive by it every day. So, but I don't know, I'm just super excited, and to be able to play here where I grew up is like just super meaningful to me. Just super excited.
Um, does it, I mean, is this, I mean, not to be like I know you've had other places and I know you've looked around, but secretly was this is the only place you wanted to go?
It was definitely just through the whole recruiting process, it was kind of like the one, and I'm like, okay, if they offer and like they want me to come here, I'm like, it's gonna be really hard to say no. Somebody else is gonna have to make a really good case for themselves, and not to say that nobody else didn't, because they did, but I just felt like there was nowhere else that I could go.
You were at every home game this year for Wyoming as well. It's, you know, what's it like to just, stay in campus and then it's like, oh, maybe I'll just make a quick trip home or something like that.
Well, no, I'm super excited for it. I mean, I get to see my parents every once in a while, unlike some people. So, get to kind of have the college experience and also be home with my parents too. So, kind of having the best of both worlds there is nice.
Yeah. Um, to know that, with high school and all that's ending and stuff like that, I mean, you're not going anywhere. I mean, you're just going to going in there, but you are gonna it's gonna be tough saying goodbye to everybody and all that stuff. Are you ready for that and ready to move on to the next chapter of your life, whatever that may be, and after basketball and all that?
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I'm disappointed to say goodbye to my teammates, and we didn't get to end the way we wanted to. Um, I mean, I've played with those guys for a long time. Just really gotten to know them and good friends with everybody. But I'm ready. I think I'm excited for something new, and I think something a little bigger. So
Okay. What has basketball meant to you?
that's a good question. Um, Basketball means, I mean, I don't want to say it means everything to me, but it does. I mean, I've been playing basketball since I could walk. You um, Everything I do kind of revolves around it. I've spent my entire life driving hours to go play on practice, to go play at practice, and then flights after flights to go play in tournaments and things like that. It's really just shaped my life in a way. I love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Neil, thanks so much for the time as always, and good to catch up with you again. And best of luck at Wyoming, and maybe we'll have you on again.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.